Hi, welcome to another edition of Horror and Coffee, a special Horror and Coffee. We'll be reviewing the film.
Looking for these.
Now, this film is independently made by your friend
Arnold Acavedo.
Arnold Acavedo.
He's an upcoming director here in the Bronx. I met him in the Bronx International Reel Film Festival, which happened just last week. And I saw his movie there, and I had a good chat with him and a couple of the actors that were in the film as well. And it was pretty great. I enjoyed my time.
The festival or the big?
The whole event was amazing.
All right. Anyway, we're going to review the film. I'm going to give my honest opinion about it. Now, I know this movie is independently made, and I spare no bones about an independently made film. Because criticism is the best way of improving making a film.
Right. Constructive
criticism always is best when you make a film.
Right.
This film is about a struggling comedian who meets a girl at a bar, one of his audiences, one of his admirers. And he chats and he gets along with her, and a little rendezvous ensues at her house.
That's right. And as much as a great night out with a lady of your dreams,
it could get terrifying.
It could get a little terrifying. So as the movie progresses, you kind of get to see that. It's a very interesting, horrific tale of a comedian's plight.
And the setting is with Latinos.
That's right, in the Bronx.
In the Bronx, with Latino
New Yorkers and some others.
Now, I really like that. The cast is Latinos, because I know there are Latinos out there that are very talented. I'm talking about actors, directors, producers.
Here in the Bronx.
In the Bronx.
Where, this is a very underrated borough. It has so improved since the time when we were kids.
Yes.
So many things have gone so well for people, especially in the arts. And we're talking about not just art, but music and film. That's what we're about here. So,
he starts off good, because it's supposed to be like Hispanic vampire type thing.
Yeah.
He should have kept some of the language back from Spanish to English, have the accents heavy, to make it, I don't know, that's what I think. I think if it's reflecting Puerto Ricans or Spanish people, it should be more, you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, but at the same time, you don't want to put it in a box.
I understand,
but because you and I have accents really like that?
No, but I mean...
Then, you see what I'm saying? This is a Bronx thing.
All right, hold on a second.
It's the New York.
But at the very beginning of the film, he's expressing that with the flag and
right, because
Latinos,
right, because he is what Arnold is trying to do is he's trying to he wants to bring out like horror films, but from a New Yorican perspective.
All right, then why have it comedic and horror when it should kept it at one genre, not comedy or horror?
Well, a lot of horror films do that, Vic. They go back and forth with genre.
Honestly, it felt, in some instances, not the whole film, because there was a lot of the film that I actually liked.
I thought it was well made.
Yeah, I mean, it's well made. Here's this. I don't think the tone of the film, as far, it looks fantastic the way it was filmed.
Yeah.
And
like the cinematography was very good.
However, again, it looks too much like a novella, when it should feel more like a film.
I disagree. And the reason why I disagree is because, first of all, it's an independent film.
I understand, but it looks more like a novella. If you're going to make it like a film, then I think it should be looking more darker, like a more filtered type of way. For instance, I'll give you an example. Remember, I don't know if you have seen this movie. You saw that, what's it called?
Dead Poet Society.
No, Dead Poet Society. What's it called? That one with Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney and Dead by Dawn and Dawn by Dawn.
Oh, Dusk by Dawn.
Dusk by Dawn.
Dusk to Dawn.
Dusk to Dawn.
Oh, Dusk Till Dawn.
Now, if you look at that film, vampires, there's Latino people and stuff, and the filter in that was more orange, more desert-like.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Everywhere they went. That's the type of tone I think would have fit this film. It would have fit it.
Okay.
I think so. But the tone in this film is not. I just don't know. In my opinion, I think that's.
I liked it. I thought that it was well made. I liked the fact that everybody in that movie was pretty much Latino. You know, because it was a, you know, it's you had your thing.
All right, go ahead.
You know, Roger Ebert and Gene Shalit.
The story was unique. I liked the movie. It was really good. I noticed that Arnold alluded to, and there were a couple of Easter egg tributes in there and from what I've seen from the True Blood series. But that's what. But aside from that, the story was unique. The story was. It had a comedic element to it, and if you think about it, the main character, the poor guy that was strapped to the bed, was a comedian. Right?
I understand.
So, but you know, and it comes across. I think that maybe that's what it has to do with that.
I
can make you laugh. I think it has to do with the emasculation of the ego of the male Latino who thinks that they can get any girl they wants. That's what I think
it would have been best if it was still in a serious tone. I think so.
Well, the comedic element of it,
is good. I mean, it was okay, but
I didn't think it was out there like that.
I just thought it was just too much.
Shocked me.
I think at the very beginning, since he's a comedian, it should have stayed that way, right?
But
he's at the comedian thing, but he's at the stage.
Yeah.
Good comedian. That sounded great. The little narration at the beginning,
right.
Good. But then he kept the comedian thing going all the way through the film, which he shouldn't have had. He should have because in actuality, some comedians only do that when they're on stage. When they come out on the stage, they're not like that all the time.
No,
so he should have been seriously when he went on the bar, talks to the girl seriously, and I think he should have gone serious from there. My honest opinion is the movie could start out in the beginning a little comedic because he's a comedian in the beginning, he's on the stand. When it comes down from the stand, he's talking to the girl. He should have gone serious only for the fact that I believe us as Latinos can do serious films. If it's just spoof, then it should have been all spoof. Because he went from spoof to seriousness when the girl was talking to him and she wanted to get to know him. And then it went back to spoof again. And it was serious when they were sucking his blood. And then went back to spoof again when they were doing the Facebook picture. You understand? They just kept going back and forth and back and forth. I think it just kept it on one.
It wasn't as it didn't flow well to me.
No, I just think it kept jumping.
It was choppy.
It didn't know what it wanted to be. And then there was a scene, and this is the one. There's some of the parts where he was filming as a director. I think he should have done some wide shots of people talking. He did a lot of back cuts, back. No wide shots of them talking. Especially when he was talking to the girl at the bar.
Right.
It came from him to her, him to her, him to her. Too much of this. He should have been behind the bar. At least casting a couple of scenes together.
Okay. I like the movie. It's a good independent 20-minute horror film. Or
was it comedic? I don't think it was 20 minutes. I think it was more like...
It was more of a comedic horror film. 16 minutes. It's a short. It was a short. It's a short film. And it was, considering the effort of young Latino, people trying to make films and putting them out there for people to see. This was, I think this was. I'll give the guy his due. It's not out in distribution yet, but it will be. And when it is, check it out. Having said that,
you don't like what I said, do you?
This has been another Horror and Coffee.
I don't agree with you, that's all.
You don't agree with... You think the girl in the bar... Show that to me.
No. That's not it.
Show it.
Is it because she's hot?
About the whole... No. Look, it's clear. Rick didn't like the film very much. I did. That's all.
I'm not saying I didn't like the film.
How many coffee cups do you give it, Rick?
Our best is what, 5 or 4? 5. I would give it 2.5.
Okay, 2.5 coffee cups.
2.5, well made. A lot of stuff needs to be removed, in my opinion. And get to the point right away.
I give the film 3.5 coffee cups. I liked it. It's a well-made film. It was a well-made short, and you know, I think it's a good thing to watch for a good 16 minutes. And that's about it. That's all I have to say about that. You know, go check it out if you want to see it. Maybe until it comes out in distribution, I'll let you guys know when it comes out. It was shot here again in the Bronx, some parts of Manhattan. I saw the subway scene, and it was definitely in Manhattan. Like if you noticed the train station.
That was good. Well, I like that.
Yeah, that was a good film. Well, that was our review of Looking for These here at Horror and Coffee. Check out our website. Check out our YouTube page. If you're on the YouTube page, comment below. Let us know what you think about our review of Looking for These. If you've seen the movie at an independent circuit, because that's the only way you can see it now in circulation, in the independent circuit.
But
not independent. What's it called? Festivals, and you know, independent film festivals. That's the only way you can see it. So make sure you catch it at your local film festival. Hopefully you'll be seeing it very soon at a town near you. And check it out, and then comment below and let us know about what you think about it. And just make sure that you go on the websites and continue watching Horror and Coffee. We have our coffee and we have our horror. So we'll be looking forward to seeing you guys again.
Maybe we'll get another independent film to review soon.
Oh, we're going to get more of those.
Right.